Hey, Mike. Hey, thanks for having me. Just got a quick question for you about systems and procedures.
Go for it.
Yeah, so I'm trying to implement this, and I'm really struggling. It's difficult to train people, especially for the amount of people I go through. I'm still a smaller operation, but what my plan is to put together some kind of training videos that I can have on the website, or just have through, through some type of system, train people and make it more of a systematic approach than me just running around all day trying to, catch people in the mistakes they made. Do you think that's the best option? And then do you know of any sites online that offer landscape training videos that I could just basically tap into instead of having to do the whole thing from scratch?
Yeah, totally. So we've tested a whole bunch of stuff in terms of training in new hires. And I actually used to have videos exactly like you're talking about on landscapebusinesscourse.com. Here's the thing. We've tested it several different ways. And when we did the video thing, because we had it all down, there was probably about 6 hours worth of video. It was all broken up into little sections about edging, blowing, how to do 2-cycle engine oil, how to diagnose issues with the mower when you're out in the field, all these little things. We had it all down. We had it perfect. We had the system in place. But a system is only worth as much as it's being used. And the guys out in the field hated watching the videos, especially if their first day, it was like, okay, you're going to sit down, you're going to watch videos for even 30 minutes. Within 10 minutes of them sitting down, you could see the regret on their face. Like they hated it. And so what we found to work the best, not videos, because we had it all down and we literally scrapped the whole thing after about a year and a half, like two full seasons of guys coming. We scrapped it. It was horrible. I just saw the pain in their eyes. They're hardworking guys and gals that do not want to sit and watch this computer screen. They want to see it being done. They want to get their hands dirty as soon as possible. So what we've seen work much better in terms of creating a system around training, which I think you should, is take what they want, which is out in the field training, and systematize that. So instead of trying to teach them from A through Z on the first day, only teach them A, B, and C. Then day 2, teach them, B, A, B, C, D, E, and F, whatever it is. And so what that might look like is if you're in the lawn care and landscaping industry, like the first day might be only the blower and the weed whacker. And that's all they touch. And until they get signed off on that, that's all they will do. They will not drive the truck. They will not enter in customer notes. They will not touch invoicing. They will not back up the trailer. They will do nothing but those things until they get signed off on by a trainer. So that's how we do it. We basically have all the different skills that they need, and they're paired up with a trainer that's going to walk them through those things. And the goal is that they'll get past the first skills. They're not hopping on a zero turn the first day. The only way that would ever happen is if they have tons of experience and they're able to adapt very quickly to our systems, hop in, and they're good to go. But very rarely does it happen. And our approach is much more, how to create a system around in person and out in the field training. The video thing was an absolute flop for us. And I've never seen it work super well. If you actually want to do video training, there's a couple. Are you in lawn care and landscaping?
Yes. Yep. Landscaping. Lawn care.
So Greenius is a pretty good training program, online software videos. And I have talked to some people who enjoy and have liked using that software. But I think honestly, a lot of times us as owners, that's how we learn. We like that systematization, but the field workers themselves don't enjoy it. They just don't. And I've only seen it work well when it's paired with out in the field training. And we just found that they picked it up so much faster. They enjoyed it a lot more. And literally 5 minutes in front of a screen, they were falling asleep. And so that's just kind of what we've experienced. Make sense?
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. The more so just creating a system around the person doing the training rather than focusing so much on making a video about just getting the employees to know the groundwork.
Exactly. You got it, brother.